How's punters? Welcome back to BSBZA subscriber big wins. We're starting this one off with a replay sent in by Nathan. Looks like a super bet bonus by Sweet Bonanza 1000. There's 1,000 times on the first spin, 20 cents a spin equivalent. But looking at the description of what Nathan sent in, this one looks like it could have more than 1,000 times. Hate to be a little bit of a spoiler there, but sounds a little bit crazy, so I need to see this one to believe it. But anyway, it's good to be back. And I'm going to be explaining how you guys can send in your own replays at the end of the video. Also going to be explaining what's happening with the subscribers, keep the winnings, all of that for this month. But like I said, that'll be at the end. And as always, guys, please gamble responsibly. Don't go out there chasing big wins. It's something that just needs to happen to you. I don't think you can really chase it and get it. You just need to have lady luck on your side. Yeah, please gamble responsibly. But there's the first set of respins. Definitely was a super bet buy. Seeing those minimum 20 times multipliers. Let's see what it's got here for Bra Nathan. Not too much so far. Some grapes here. No, oh, 5 more free spins. Okay, so the man's basically got himself now 2. There's going to be another one, surely not. It's going to be like, oh, it is back-to-back 5 free spins. How many spins does he have left now? Basically starting from scratch again with 400 buck balance. It's not as nice as the free spins maybe on something like Gates of Olympus. But, you know, you never know what can happen. Come on, 1,000 times. Drop 1,000 times. Doesn't get it. Gets it 20 times instead. Only pays 17 Rand 80. So the description was pretty wild on this one. I don't know if it's going to be like a max win kind of vibe, but I think it's going to be something that I certainly haven't seen. There's the second 1,000 times. Okay. Come on, grapes. No grapes. 890. Nice. Getting done a little dirty with the tumbles. But I'm told there's more to come. Is it more respins? Yes, there's more respins. Okay, we got respins. Blue pelickies, no blue pelickies there, no watermelons. Wow, a lot of respins in this. I'm on a third 1,000 times. That is 1, 2, 3. 1,000 X's. Wow. I bet you were probably sitting there at this point, Nathan, thinking, yo, I should have staked a little bit higher. But it is pretty expensive to buy those super bet bonus buys. Up to 1,567 Rand now. Rumor has it there's a fourth one in here somewhere. Surely not. Come on, peaches. Peaches in the 1,000 times. Come on, grapes, 1,000 times. Watermelons, blue pelickies, watermelons, 1,000 times. There's the 1,000 times, baby. 1,000 X's in a single bonus buy on Sweet Bonanza 1,000. Yes, 2,000 Rand win is very nice. Jeez Louise, look at all of those. Oh, look at that. That is madness. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen 4 in 1 flipping round. That is madness. Look, it didn't pay the biggest amount, but hey, that's something you're probably not going to see very, very often. Thanks for sending that one in, Nathan. Next up, we've got a couple from Vasti. Vasti is a legend of the channel, has sent in so many replays. Barn Festival is the name of the game. 4 Rand a spin, 400 Rand bonus by 3 respins. Let's see how this one plays out. Not a great start with that 13x, but hey, if you can get those little unique modifiers, that can cook. We've had some really, really interesting Barn Festival replays. We need to unlock here. I think that's what you're kind of chasing right now. Because you don't have too many slots. A lot of them filled up with kind of some rubbish gold. More rubbish gold. 1x on that one. Up to 20x now. 500x add. What in tarnation is that? I don't think I have ever seen a 500x add. Okay, the max win on this is going to be 20,000x. I don't think we're going to get there, to be honest. I did not expect to see that. I did not even know you could get that. And there's the unlock. Wow. So one replay had flipping 4 1,000 X's, and there's the other unlock. The other has got a 500x add. Jeez, look at the difference that made. No unique modifiers really. Okay, obviously the 500x, but probably done over here. If you can get another collect, that would be flippin' biscuits. But still, 9,086x. A little 1x ad over there. Come on, take it up to 9,100. There we go. I'm hoping it gets to 10, but I think it's unlikely. 2 times multiplier. Oof. It doesn't hit the nice ones. That's a little bit unfortunate. Like I said, this game is chaos. You just never know what's going to happen. Actually, you generally do. 9 times out of 10, you're going to get those first 3 spins. You're going to get nothing. You're going to get booted out, and you're going to be weeping. At least that rings true for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's that? 6 slots left. I think we've cooked here. Wow, what a replay. Gotta say, nice one, Vash. Oh, no, it's still going on. Rob's talking way too quickly here. We've almost got a full house here. 4 left. I'd love to see a full house on Barn Festival. Is it possible? Is it possible? Not today. But what's that going to pay? A nice 36,548 Rand. Beautiful stuff. You sent in a couple, and because you're an OG Vasi, we're going to check out another 1 or 2 of yours. Right, so this is the second one I chose from Vasti. Gems Bonanza. Thank you, Vasti, for actually putting in nice descriptions in your submissions. You said this is a long replay, this is a short replay, this is a medium kind of replay. I do appreciate that. It makes it so much easier. Kind of go in knowing what to expect. Yo, that's a terrible wild gem. Yo, sis. Okay, huge squares. Not. That's a big set of squares, Exer. 12,000 Rand. I don't even think you're going to get to level 3 here. Or level 2, whatever you want to call it. I think that 12k is going to be more than enough biscuits. Wow. Lucky Wilds, probably going to be a terrible set of Lucky Wilds. Not going to do anyone's business on that one. But 2 nice replays sent in by Vasti. 12,000 Rand on that one. Beautiful stuff. Thank you, Vasti. And keep sending those replays in. And yo, please, sir. And we are on Zeus versus Hades. Gods of War. It was a 400 and something Rand bonus buy that they mentioned. I kind of missed that. I was moving myself out the way there. Okay, nice start. What's it going to be? Doesn't really matter. It's in a decent spot. 1 over there and you sorted. Don't really want 1 over there in the beginning. Although you... Not a great spot. Not a great spot. But it's another wild. We just need them to connect. And I hope it doesn't happen on the last 2 spins as it usually does. 5 spins left. Need another one real quick. It has to happen on this spin. It does. And it's 2 of them. And it's beautiful biscuits. Not the biggest multipliers. 9 times. Ooh. My concern here is that it's not the biggest multiplier. You've got a 3, 5. You've got a 17x. It's going to pay. Every spin's going to be a win. You need some nice symbols here. Look, it's going to pay handsomely, of course. 2,700. But you imagine these were anything higher. If you had even like a 10 times, that 3 was a 5, that 2 was a 5, something like that, you would be flipping cooking with sheep fat. Not that sheep get very fat. Wow. Very nice stuff, Musa. Cooking up here. How many spins left? Last spin, couple of Phoenix. I mean, are those Phoenixes? Is that Greek mythology? Don't know. But taking up to 11,685 Rand. 4 wilds. Lovely stuff. This one is sent in by Sean over on WSB. I think I can mention sites. I'm going to get demonetized anyway. 3 Rand a spin. So when people do mention sites, I am just going to drop them. Not like I say that it feels. People like to disagree with me, but I don't know. Doesn't really matter where you play, in my opinion. So we're probably in for a long sugar rush one over here. So I might as well take the opportunity to talk a little bit about what's coming up. We've got subscribers keep the balance. That's going to be coming out next week. I've got some story time on the Italy MotoGP that I'm going to be dropping next week as well. And then we'll have the subscriber big wins dropping on Sunday. The episodes are probably going to be around 45 minutes long from here on out, guys. It's probably going to be a normal episode. We're probably not going to have some movies for a while. It does take a lot of time to put these together, edit them, all of that. There's the first set of respins. We knew it was coming. Got a nice cold Lucozade in the fridge. Well, it's cooling. Getting cold. I don't know what you guys think about Lucozade, but I flippin' love me some Lucozade. Gotta be the original Lucozade, the OG one, the red one. Yo, if it comes in a glass bottle, even better. I don't think they make them in glass bottles anymore. Actually got them in a can. The apple one I didn't mind, but I mean, look, there are some nice flavors out there, but it's just so hard to beat the OG. It's kind of like Coca-Cola. I'm not allowed to drink me Coca-Cola, but Coca-Cola, oof, not very much beats Coke. Look, I do like Pepsi, but it still ain't Coke. It's another set of respins there. We've got a potentially big win cooking over here. Up to 3,000 Rand already. There's a couple of 256s. I'm liking that. I just need to check my steward is here. Okay, because I'm supposed to be having a meeting. I hope that I got my message to say I'm not doing the meeting today. Right. What the bra? Ah, there it is. Couple of 124s. R6,000 in the bank. 14 spins left. This one could end on a very, very high amount. Just hoping for a couple of bulkies over this section over here, this middle section. Pregnant with potential. Ooh, dead spins. We don't want to see you. Okay, 512. Drop some reds. Reds are there. Very, very profitable section. It's like those blue ones on the Monopoly board. Those very expensive streets. Come on, baby. Drop some stars. Drop some bulkies there. 8 spins left. There's time for it. We're up to 9,500. There's a couple of bulkies. There we go. Now I'm cooking. More bulkies. Not quite, but a nice 8,870 Rand added. Ooh, yo, nice. Okay, a couple more. 21,200 bucks. Current count. My nose is a little bit blocked today. I do apologize. Oh, there's the biscuit. There's the biscuit that's going to pay flippin' bombs. 33,000 Rand from them jelly beans. Making Sean a very happy man. Now up to 54,434 Rand. How much higher can it go? Baliki's going to pop. Not on the biggest ones. A couple of grand added. Still 2 spins left, but I think we've seen the biggest this one has to offer. A couple more there. Stars. They will pop. Not on big ones though. 64,705 Rand. Lovely stuff, Sean. This was sent in by Shavik, Greek Gods. They were playing on Hollywood. I have not seen this before, but I'm seeing that 10,000 times multiply. Is it 1,000 or is it 10,000? I'm getting dizzy looking at that wiki. That's 1,000x. Oh, my eyes. Oh, no, it's 1,000x. Sensational. 750 Rand from a 75-cent spin. Cannot complain about that. I've never seen that game before either. Nice one. This one was sent in by Nick. It was a 2,000 Rand super free spins bonus buy on Sugar Rush 1000. Purples. Nick sent in a couple of replays and it sounds like they're all from the same session. He sent in some habanero ones. I hope I remember to mention that it's the same Nick, because we're doing all the habanero ones in this one. This episode's going to have a lot of habaneros, I see. And I thank you. I thank the punters out there who are playing habanero. Yo, look, I love me some habanero. There's the respins. I like to see the habanero replays. We've not been getting that many of them. That's why there's not been too much. But I think this episode, it looks like we're going to have some lot of hot fruit. We're going to have some Mystic Fortune Deluxe as well. Saw a couple sent in there. And I think there were a couple of other ones there that kind of looked pretty interesting that were from habanero. Well, you know, the the game titles. So I think we'll have a longer than usual habanero section, which might mean that we have a shorter than usual pragmatic play section. I don't know. Then of course we've got Nolimit City. Everyone's been telling me to play that Punk Rocker 2, I think it is. I need to check it out. Another set of respins. I do need to do another Privé video because I've been playing on a site that's recently launched Privé games. And I picked up a big win on Hot Fruit on my phone, and then I went over to Laughing Buddha, did some buys there, and I took my balance from like 4,000 up to 11,000. Just playing those two, those are just from 2 wins very quickly on Privé games on that site, Betty. And I've got a whole lot of other games that I can also play. Are we going to get respins here? We don't. So I'm quite looking forward. Maybe another Payday Privé special. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Up to 7,700 Rand here. Lots of spins left. Don't seem to be too many dead ones. We're getting things built up nicely in the top left quadrant. Couple of 1,000 times. Are there going to be more respins here? If you get more respins here, then sir, you should be getting a max win. Now you do not get the respins up to almost 13k. And as always, people say, "Bra Rob, you haven't featured my replay. It's been a year. It's been this. It's been that." Guys, there are 1,200 replays that are on the list. I picked them randomly. And yeah, there's just so many, and I do apologize. I just can't get through all of them. I'm not sure how many. I think I can get through like 30 to 40 replays in an episode. You know, you times that by, I mean, we've already done 52 episodes, 53, and there's so much. There's just so much that I've gone through, and I've got still so much to go through. So once again, if your replay hasn't been featured, if it's on the list, oh, more respins there. That is beautiful. That is lovely. And all next to each other. They were nice Nekis next to each other. Not anymore. I liked it when my OCD was happy. It's not happy now. Come on, drop a red there. Make him in a row. Doesn't make him in a row. Up to 40,000 Rand now. But our Nick has got 16 spins left. Look at the sheer number of those 1024s. I think there's going to be lots of dead spins now. I'm going to predict out of the next 14, we're going to have 5 dead spins. So I'm going to count the dead spins. That's 1. Inye, Zimbini, Zimtatu, up to 3. Ooh, if only those stars are on the other side. More respins? It's gonna completely mess up my count if there are more respins. I've got my flipping fingers over here. There's 4. Okay. 5. Ooh, that's 6. 7. Yo, I was actually gonna go with 7 initially. Oh man, 14,000 Rand from just a couple of hearts there. But I think you got not done dirty, but I feel like this one should have been a monster. Oh, way too many dead spins there. What is that, like 9 out of 14 spins were dead? But lovely win there, Nick. I'm looking forward to seeing those hot fruit ones. We're going to check them out later on in the episode. Let's move on. This one was sent in by Luba. They were playing over on Betty. If you guys don't know what Betty is, Betway. 4 Rand a spin would have been a bonus buy, I think. Fruit Party 2, the game that loves to confuse everyone. It's those little multipliers that don't seem to stick around when they should stick around. Like, he'll just disappear for no reason. There, now he's gone. Why? Why is he gone? For what? For what? Those hearts could combine. And then they're all disappearing again. Aye. Need to have words with these wilds. And what fruit is that, that golden quickie that dropped, that golden scatter? Kind of looks like an onion. No, it doesn't look like an onion. What am I saying? It looks like a peach. Ooh, static keys! Where was the multiplier there? Oh, no, man. Where was the Whoa, hold up. We got something cooking here. We got a tumble. He's tumbling. He's falling. It's going. Combine into a big one, baby. Apple Snapple. 4 days. 15,000 Rand of Apple Snapples. It still goes. It goes on. Strawberries. Stars. Somehow. Strawberries. Yes. Keep going. Hearts. Multipliers. All done. 15,748 Rand for Luba. Lovely win there on Fruit Party 2. Don't think it's going to cook off like that again. And that's it for 15,000. There, those things. 15,896 Rand. What is that? I want to see that. Come, show me that thing, man. Okay, thank you. What is that thing? What kind of flippin'... See, it looks like an onion. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. This was sent in by Hans. We're on Big Bass Bonanza 1000. You guys know I'm not the biggest fan of Big Bass Bonanza. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scatters in the house. That's going to be a big biscuit at 10 Rand a spin. 20 free spins. There's Olympus over there. These replays go on for longer than my liking, which is why I don't like it. I feel like the game does you very... Okay. There's a 10,000 Rand little fishy right there. Imagine that had a 2 times on it. And there's dynamite. Olympus, you're on fire today. 1, 2, 3. Look at those little guppies, Olympus. You should be ashamed of yourself. Those are the small fish that came out of the big fish that you caught. You're catching fish at the fish shop. You think you're very clever there. You're going there with your tackle, your beers, your chair, and you're sitting there in the fish shop, throwing it in the tank, catching these little guppies. Nah, bro, not cool. Are we gonna sit through the rest of these being dad? Oh no, okay. I thought we might sit through a whole lot of dad ones, because obviously the 10,000 Rand win's got to be the highlight here, surely. I mean, one more pits. But I mean, I don't think you really mind at this point. The 10k is locked in. It's there. But surely you have to get another pizza. I suspect Hans got done. Okay, not done dirty, but you guys know what I say when I mean done dirty. Like, got done dirty with the Olympus. Didn't get done dirty with a 10k. But how he didn't get to level 2 is beyond... Oh, he did. He did. My bad. Bro, Rob talking too soon. Okay, congratulations. 10 extra free spins. Now 2x. X2. 2x. See, my issue is these things don't pay. That's the biggest problem. You don't pick up wins on normal spins. So if I were to get a full screen of fish, for example, it's not going to pay all that much. It's like the Amazing money machine. I don't like that. Needs 2 more worms, but I think the damage to the worm was done. I might as well have finished it. I'm speaking very early again. 1 more worm needed, 2 spins left. It's possible, but yo, the wins are very, very small. Very tiny wins. No, it's over. A very nice fish right in the beginning. We could have skipped those other 29 spins. Nice one, Hans. Thank you for sending that one in. This was sent in by Daryl. Tropical Tiki. It was 1,000 Rand bonus buy. There's the brow from Crash Bandicoot. The floating mask. Mr. Deep Voice floating mask. That sounds like Sean Connery. Interesting game. Have I seen this before? I must have seen this before. No idea what a big one's going to look like on this. I'm assuming a whole lot of nice masks. Are they tiki masks? Is that the name for them? I don't know. Couple of yaks. Sea slicker jacks, those. Okay, so it opens a new thing on every spin. That kind of sucks. Because you then default not going to get the full set of them unless you get respins. Can you get respins in this? Because you're going to need them. Am I getting Lebuchang here? Yo, Lebuchang. What you doing here, bruh? Yo, Lebu. It's going to be an ace win. A lot of aces. Still acing it up. Yo, it's going to be like a full screen aces. It's got to be the win. Yo, keeps cooking. Keeps cooking. Is it going to be a full house of aces? Not quite. How much is that going to pay? 10 rand a spin. 10,080 rand. Not too bad. Just imagine that was something better though. This one was sent in by Cindy. It was a spun in bonus or a spin over on Gates of Olympus Super Scatter. 3 rand a spin. Maybe just a normal spin. Maybe don't go to the bonus round. Could be a big lightning dropping. Surely got to be a big lightning dropping. We haven't seen any worms, and it's a 500x. Drop some chalices. Chalices, hourglasses. Come on, there's the chalices. 1 hourglass, please. Worm. It's a nice 13,000 rand. But, bruh, you could have dropped a little bit of an hourglass there for Cindy. But, nice win anyway. Thank you for sending that one in, Cindy. This one was sent in by Irene. 5 Lion Megaways, 20 cents a spin, 20 rand bonus buy. Into the bonus round we go. They were playing on, I think it was the yellow site. I actually don't want to mention the site's name because I'm giving them free promotions, if that makes sense. Which one did you go for? 13 free spins. Unlucky 13 with 8, 10. Oh, I missed the last one. There's a lion with his ball, having some fun, smashing the floor. What's it got for Irene? That's an 8, 10, or 15x. Frogs for days on the first spin. What a banger. What's that going to pay? 1,000 rand. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Nice win, Irene. And a short and sweet replay. Love those two. This one was sent in by Merrick. We on Gate of Olympus, 1,050 cents a spin was the spin amount. This looks like a single spin. Merrick's actually sent in 2. So we might check out his second one. We'll see. 5 rand, big one. 500x. Not too shabby there. 2,600 rand. Can't complain about that. If you're playing with a 50-cent spin, nice win. You might as well check out your second one. Why not? So this is the second one from Merrick. 40 cents a spin this time. Into the bonus round we go. Probably a bonus buy. 40 rand. Lightning off the bat. A couple of reliable blues. Couple of crowns. Why not? Nice multiply. Lovely start. It's the kind of start I like to see in my sessions. You start off with 26x. You know it's going to be something decent. Although, I mean, you can have a dead spins for days. Ooh, this one looks... Yo, my throat, my voice. Pregnant with potential. Let me get it up before my voice dies. I need to go... Ooh, 500x. Comes in, baby. Nice. Crowns. Yo, that would have paid. That would have been nice. But... lots of spins left here. Max win on this one should be pretty high. Another 500x. Followed by 100x. This one should be a max win. 250 doesn't land. 6 spins left. Come on, the maxi. Pregnant with potential. 250 on that one. Greens are there. Goldies, blue. Goldies and blue. Coming through. Gold and blue. Gold comes through. Blue does not. Blue, reliable. Where are you? Not there. Max win has been hit. Doesn't matter. 6,000 rand from a 40-cent spin. Is it 1,500x? That's the max multiplier on 1,000. A beautiful win there. This one was sent in by Blessing. We on Buffalo King Megaway, 60 cent a spin. 4 bonuses into the bonus round we go. We're going to get some of these lovely buffaloes, some elk, some wolves. Let's see, 12 free spins. 2x, 2x. No. That is a very, very nice set there. That's what she said. That's what he said. 108x. Come on, drop some more. But it's a max win. Doesn't matter. Took what? 3 spins for Blessing. Truly blessed. Blessing did say it was their second max win. I've only ever had one, so you must really be truly blessed. 3 spins. Lovely. Nice one, Blessing. This was sent in by Kagiso, doing normal spins on Gates of Olympus, 1,000 at 20 cents each. There's the 500x. There's a nice win. 1,000 Rand from a 20 cents. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. And Kagiso walks away with a nice 1,000 bucks. This one was sent in by Mr. S. Looks like they were playing with double chance on Gates of Olympus. 1,000 is the name of the game. Is this going to be another one where it's not going into a feature? We've had a few of these today. No, it has to go into the feature because we've got the scatters there. Yo, a little bit of a pity about that. Talk about a tumble going into a max win. Jeez Louise. Yeah, there's the bonus round. Hope you can get some tumbles like that during the actual bonus. Mr. S. 250, 250, both land. Reliable blues there. Lands for you as well. 750. On the first spin. Surely we got a max win loading over here. What's the max win going to pay? Like 18,000 Rand or something? Another 250. Yo, this is going to be a quick one. This is going to be a wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. 1,200x. Up to 14,000 Rand now. Not far to go. Oh, it's the diamond, but it doesn't hit the... he didn't get the 1,000x diamond. Don't see those very often. I don't think we've had many of them on subscriber big ones either. It's normally like the usual ones like this one. But we saw it. We saw it. Crowns. Oh, making us wait for a maxi over here. Couple of greenies and you'll be in. Is that going to be enough? No, I think it might be enough actually. Yeah, it is the maximum. We're 95 Rand away. That 1,000x wouldn't have done anything. Lovely win there, Mr. S. 15,000 Rand from a 1 Rand 25 Rand spin. Beautiful. This one was sent in by Kristen. Big Bass return to the races. We've got the Durban July coming up next weekend. So kind of on theme here. Yo, catch that bat. There he catches the horse. Okay, pick a card. Top left. No, bottom left. Golden Cup. What is the Golden Cup? What does it do? Oh, it's the Golden Cup race. There's Brad Pitt with his tickets. Look at him all fancy dressed up now. He's gone from the boats and he's got a suit on. He's got a little bowler hat there. He thinks he's the main Kunane. And there's his cousin there racing the horse. I bet he's fixed it. Don't trust this one at all. Bonanza 2020. Bruh, it's 2025. What are these terrible symbols? Okay, wait, the hold on camera is flashing for the worm. Okay, so got the next round going. 10 free spins, 2 times multiplier. So the red horses are the nicer paying horses. Another 2 worms. Yo, delightful. Double trouble. He's the kind of bra that you go down to the racetrack and you hear about this. Like, are you speaking to the trainers? You know, the trainers are saying that that horse is looking so lekker right now. You got to take your bet on the horse number 7. That's what that bra looks like. And horse number 7 is going to end dead last. You know those like people who go to racetracks. They'll know. Yo, check it, that white horse. It looks very, very angry, but it's 300 Rand. It's a grey bra riding that thing, a grey jockey. You got a ginger. You got a... What is it? What is it? Is it just black hair? Black beard? Got a grey? Do we have any brown? Brunette? Yo, look at this bra, little Panzer. Panzer Oompit. 1, 2, 3 more worms. And then you're going to the next one. But we've still got the couple more to go at the 2x level. Okay, nice. It's the worms we care about now. 2 more worms and you're going to heaven. Yo, the symbols are so silly. What are the yo, look how little that pays though. Okay, but these symbols look so bad. How lazy were they when they made that thing? They're stuck in a flippin' blue. I don't know what the rectangle thing. I don't know what it's called. Okay, 3x on that, 600 bucks. One more worm, and you've got the 10x multiplier for 10 spins. Still 7 spins left at this 3x though. There's the great bat. Gandalf on his. It's Gandalf from Lord of the Rings. There he is. Okay. Now, can this worm fix the race properly? Sea biscuit. Looking for the sea biscuits. Nothing much on the 3x's. 2,000 rand won so far. Extra worm should do something special, to be honest. But 500 rand, I guess you do need the worm to win, to be fair. So they don't actually really need to do anything. Right. Let's see what Quentin cooks up. Your worm. There's a 10x with a lot of horses. No grey Gandalfs though, but 4,200 rand on that one. 6,700 rand. Now we need a couple more here. Are we going to get more? No, I feel like that's typical Big Bass there. Kind of does you a little bit dirty, but a nice win, I suppose, on Big Bass. But the worm, yo, he didn't want to win that Durban July. This is our last pragmatic one. Then we're going to jump over to some habanero. A 1,200 rand high Olympus by Rainier on Zeus versus Hades. He didn't go for the Hades spins. He's gone for the worm. Do you trust the worm more than Hades? I certainly flippin' don't. 4x in a good spot. To the left, to the left. Don't hoik to the right like they did last time. Running out of spins here and here. Running. Perfect spot. Big one. 25. It does hit. Lovely. Double worm trouble. But weird pay lines. 1,566 rand. Another one. Is it a biggie? It doesn't really matter on that one. Hades defeats the worm. But we're cooking with oil now. That's going to pay. 9,108 rand. That was that worm that paid there. This one's not going to pay nearly as much. How many spins left? 2 spins left. Still looking alright. Pegasus, what you paying? 3,500. Still okay. There we go. Double worm. That's what's that? 18,000 maybe? No. 11,000. Okay, up to 28,000 now. Very, very nice win here and here. 1,200 rand bonus by Yoko. 36,550. All right, let's move on to the habanero section, and then we'll do a couple of Nolimit City. This one was sent in by Mdumiseni. Hot Fruit. That's the name of the game. They were playing over on Super. 12 free games. That's my favorite. Yo, bruh, Robson loves him some 12 free games. Always a disappointment for me though, not gonna lie. What does it have in store for Dumiseni? Something on the first spin. It's plums though, and they're getting hot. 7 rand 50 a spin. The balance was about 1,300 rand when they started the stories. Is it wild on the pay line? Yes, it is. Okay, slowly creeping across that watermelon wall. More heats, more plums in a pay line. Not enough flipping, but you'll take it. You're building up those plums. This is what you want to see from your 12 free games. 8 left, more plums. 1 plum. It flips. All the plums are flipped. We'll note that. And there's extra plum down at the bottom. Might win it under that one. Maybe it came in now. 500 rand a spin. Extra plums. Can we get some full plum pudding over here? More heats. What can flip? That plum can flip, but I don't know if it's in a pay line. It is! It is in a pay line. Jeez Louise. Pays extra 55 rand only though. It's a little bit disappointing. Are you in a pay line? I don't know. These pay lines are so bonkers. Who can tell? Ah, it's the first plum I think that's not in a pay line. Still a couple of spins left. A very, very nice setup here. Up to 3,300 rands. Oh, just some extra plums, man. Yo, these 2 watermelons. Look how they're just blocking Blocking, 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 blocking. More heat. That plum flips. This wild just doesn't want to flip. And that one just doesn't want to connect over there. Again there. But a very nice win. 12 free games. Pretty much what you want from your 12 free games. Look, a better symbol would be nice, but 5,500 Rand. Very nice win. So this was sent in by Nick the Bra that won that massive win. Ooh, over on Sugar Rush. They were playing at 300 Rand a spin. Had 681 Rand left in the account. Wow, wow, wow. When you couple of watermelons and 4 split 7s, that's going to give you 84,500 Rand. Nick, you absolute biscuit. This one's from Musa, 4 Rand 50 a spin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 plus a little sum. This is going to pay. This is going to pay. 4 Rand 50 a spin. That's going to be a very impressive win. 15,400 Rand. A very rare big win on Hot Fruit because of the number of 7s. There were no wilds. That just shows the difference between like 4, 5, and 6 split 7s. It's a huge difference. Nice win there, Musa. So this was sent in by Christu. It's Return to the Feature. It's the first time we're featuring Return to the Feature. One of my favorite, well, used to be one of my favorite habanero games. They said it's not a Lebuchang, but it's not a monster. Let's see what they did. Wait, are those new options on Return to the Feature? I see there was a third buy option. I have not seen that one before. 17 man 50 spin, very healthy balance at the time. 425 Rand bonus buy. I generally don't have much luck in these. You're going to need a full screen of those lovely ladies, or a full screen of shoes, those kicks, those high tops. I've never picked up really big wins in the bonus. There, it's a nice. I mean, I'm featuring it because I love Return to the Feature. That's a nice little pickup over there. How big is it? 400. That can't be big enough though. It's gonna have to be something bigger than that. Otherwise, it might be a Lebuchang. I think it might be a Lebuchang. Yeah, at this point, I do think that does qualify. Oh, no, okay, Lebuchang skipped out the way at the last second because you got a couple of cassette players over there. Couple of Walkmans paying 4,725 Rand for a total of 5,252 Rand. Not bad for a 420 Rand bonus buy. Nice one, Christu, and thank you for sending in a replay of one of my favorite games. So I've got 3 Mystic Fortune wins sent in by Anonymous. 504 Rand a spin. Anonymous, you are just. At all this, so these 3 wins apparently happened in the space of 18 to 20 minutes. Well, there's 41,000 Rand on the first one. Let's check out the second and third. This is the second one from Anonymous. It looks like a feature. Please don't be a... I don't want to see no 288 free game features. If it is a 288 free game feature, I'm calling that at the end of the episode. I'm walking out of here. I'm going to go have a nap. But no, it's normal. Okay. But you can get re-triggers. As I say, it's... Although, I mean, an extra 10 free games not going to hurt. Is it going to be clowns or is it going to be coins? A couple of clowns over there. 7,000 Rand of clowns. You're paying at 500 Rand a spin, though. Anonymous, yes, Mull. You're mad, Exe. I think that was the win. I mean, that's... Oh, there's another one. That's a decent win. But to be fair, you are playing at a monstrous bet amount. I must really love my ex-wife to be spending so much money on her. Yo, maybe you're the reason that you hoid out. But anyway, let's check out your third one. And the last one is also a 504 Rand spin. I haven't been keeping an eye on the balance, but it does look like he kept the same balance, didn't make a withdrawal. Man, if I'd had wins like that, I would have pulled that cash out, etc. But I guess, like I said, paying a 500 Rand spin didn't really matter that much to you. Nice set of coins. 26, 30 odd thousand Rand, 28. 31,000 Rand there. Thank you for sending those one in. Mystic Fortune, nice, short and sweet, but you'll be mad at 504 Rand a spin. This one was sent in by Rene. Ooh, 1 Rand 80 a spin. Is that another 5, 6? It's a sixer. 3,080 Rand from a 1 Rand 80 spin. Awesome. Nice one, Rene. This one's from Renier. 336 Rand a spin on Mystic Fortune. You oaks are mad. You should be playing Privé, man. Because the thing is, if you hit a max win on this, it's kind of capped. Whereas on Privé, if you're playing at that level, it's a lot higher than max. I think it's like 20, 30 million. I mean, I know the chances of hitting it are like very, very low. But I feel like you should be doing that. Anyway, 15, 16 or whatever it was in the account. There we go. 45,000 Rand of golden coins. Wowie. That makes me, yeah, it doesn't make me want to go visit my ex-wife and spend money there. She's just going to take it all. But nice win. Guys are loving Mystic Fortune with the big bets, it seems, eh? Yo, looks all crazy. Well, it's Nolimit City time. This one was sent in by Declan Rice. No, not the real Declan. The real Declan, not the real Declan Rice. Mental's the name of the game. 400 Rand bonus buy. Mental free spins with Gra Hannibal. Mr. Satan himself. I think I actually need to do a mental session. I have a much better understanding of kind of how the game works. In a sense, I still don't quite get how these cages form and these chains and all of that. Maybe it's just every spin that another one is added or something like that. But I do understand how the bonuses are now applied and what to look for, that kind of thing. Balance was 2,000 Rand at the time. Miserable Mary, couple of kidney beans there. That's the one thing I don't schmark to eat is liver. I know that's not a liver, but I am not a liver man. Looks like we're going to get Miserable Marys. Is she coming through here? Is it going to be a wild here? Please be a wild. There'll be the Miserable Mary all the way to the bank. It's her cousin. Sis. There's Miserable Mary again. Is she just teasing us again? Is she bringing her cousin or is she bringing a wild? What's it going to be? It's going to be a split. Wild, baby. That's got to be the biscuits. Put a smile in your dial, Miserable Mary. You just made a whole lot of money. That's 1, 2, 3. After the noise. Where's Miserable Mary? We want to see you. There you are. Never give up. She gave up. She's not going to enjoy those winnings. Up we go. Up, up, and up. 8,040 Rand from Miserable Mary. I reckon that's it. Gotta sit through these spins. Oh, imagine you get another set of Miserable Marys. Oh, it might happen. There might be wilds. There might be wilds. Come on, come on, come on. Wild, wild, wild. Will be mad if it is wilds. That is mad. There we go. Another set. And what's this going to be? What's that going to be? Ah, it's brains. Okay. There we go. I thought it was done. I honestly thought it was done. You don't often see two big wins in mental. And that one is way bigger. 24,000 Rand. Lovely, lovely win that. This one was sent in by Sean. It was an 8 Rand spun in bonus. This could be proper big. It's just lobotomy free spins. So that's how they lobotomize you. They take the hookie and they stick it there and you... I don't know when I think about it. Some famous people have been lobotomized as well. Didn't one of the Kennedys? They got lobotomized. I think it was a Kennedy. I need to Google this. Rosemary Kennedy. The sister of John F. Kennedy was lobotomized. Ah, but Rob remembers things sometimes. It doesn't sound like a very pleasant thing. I think what they do is they basically stick that needle up there into your brain, and they like just destroy the brain matter of what they think is causing your troubles. They used to do it for many things way back when. What a terrible thing to do to someone. And they thought they were doing the right thing. Hey, bruh. Turning the oak into a biscuit. Not even a nice biscuit. Okay, so not much cooking off on these lobotomy spins, yeah? Is that the one? Big win? I don't see a big multiplier, but it can cook. 700 rand. Nah, that ain't the one. There's Hannibal. When's it gonna happen? We don't have any spins left. Tap on the last spin. Oh, okay. I was about to say we got Lebugang there. We got one mental free spin. A whole lot of Hannibals. I still think we're getting Lebud here. I mean, there's a sheesh ton of flippin' Hannibals. 10x on the Hannibal. It's gonna look. It's gonna pay nicely at 8 rand a spin. How nice is the question. Okay, let's find out. Here we go. We're cooking. There we go. It's cooking, baby. It's cooking. 8,000 rand. If only there were some flipping bigger multis on that. 9,560 rand. I thought we were getting Lebugang there. Luckily, saved with the last. This one was sent in by Daryl. It's Karen Maneater. Karen man. Wat eet jy daar? £271 rand bonus buy. Looking for some nice symbols. Toilet paper. We want the spray paint, bra. Oh, is that one already painted? Oh, okay. Maybe you can just take some toilet paper. 1,000 rand. Deep fried feet. Lekker. We want this bra. We want any of the characters, really. But the other things can pay as well. Yo, if that lady was there, she would have paid bombs. Okay, we've got this injection bra. Is he there? Oh, he's not, unfortunately. Yeah, come on, bra. Second chance. Don't be shy. Yeah, there's your needable. Where are you? Yo, bra. Pipe smoking, bra. That's my problem with this game is I'll buy so many buys on this and I just won't get these blixims. I'll get that spray paint bra once or twice. But I never get the rest of them. The one-eyed Joe over there. Tobacco Tom. Karen herself. Couple of syringes there. Another deep fried 700 buckaroos. Come on, cook. AKs. Toilet paper. Batteries you want. No, you get syringes. Beer. But not Tobacco Tom. Batteries. No, brah. Yo, where's this win coming now? Is it going to be the last one again, or are we getting Lebud? Now that, my friends, is a Lebugang special. Sis. So this one was sent in by Arnold. They call me Pastor Rob in their household because they watch my videos so religiously. I can't help but laugh at that. I hope it is Arnold. I was too busy cackling at your reference to me there. Yo, Bra Rob is far from a pastor. But let's see. Fire in the hole. 40 cents to spin, 62 rand bonus buy. And I'm probably going to use this opportunity to just kind of wind down the video. It's the end of Subscriber Big Wins. Bit of a shorter one, I know. But as I said, the ones going forward are going to be a little bit shorter. What is that bra doing? He's dropping something special. What are you dropping, bro? Yo, he's chowing all of the multipliers. 100x. Come on. Nope. And yeah, so slightly short episode. Oh, he collects every time. Very nice. It's kind of like, it is actually kind of like Barn Festival, if you think about it. But yeah, winding down the video, if you guys do want to send in your own wins, please hit me up on Instagram. go to BSBZA underscore. There's a pinned story there showing how to access the Google form where you can send in your replays. You guys can use that. Please try use that first. If you can't find it, then please pop me a DM. It's going to take me a bit of time to get back to you. You're going to be added to a list with hundreds of other punters. I don't go from top to bottom. I choose randomly. So please keep that in mind. If your replay hasn't been featured, as I said, I'm sorry, there's just so many. I picked them randomly. It is quite difficult to get through all of them. Even if I make a movie every single week, people are going to complain that their replays haven't been featured. I do want to say thank you to everyone who has sent in the replay. Please send them in, especially the habanero ones. If you do have a habanero replay, to send in, it will 100% be featured. Well, 50% chance of being featured in the next episode, or after that it will be in the episode after. So there's a 100% chance it'll be in the following 2 episodes, because those links expire, so I do need to use them. So I learned from that mistake many episodes ago. Right now up to 5,187x, 7,300 now. This one is cooking like a biscuit. That bra's gonna fleet more. Yo, look at that. That's beer as well. Oh man, I could crush a beer. I was so sick over the last couple of days though. Don't want to go through that again. It's being sick in Italy. But that'll have to wait for Italy story time. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I'm going to have the subscribe, keep the winnings, keep the balance coming out. I've got some story time coming out. I've got a Durban July kind of yearly betting preview that I do with Pocket the Winner. That's going to be up on BSBZA Extra this week as well. So we've got lots of content coming out this week. So keep an eye out for that one. But Arnold looks like he's been playing with fire, cooking some biscuits, stuck that dynamite in the oven, and it exploded. And what is it paying in total? 18,293 times is 40 cents. If I could work that out, I want to say 6,500 Rand. My math is not very strong. Let's see how far. Oh, 7,300. I wasn't too far off. A very nice win. And yeah, shout out to your house. I hope you guys enjoyed being featured in that one. And yeah, guys, thank you to everyone for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, smash that thumbs up button. Yeah, subscribe if you're new around here. And also, you know, I had that little plug in the beginning. I have to do that now because these ones are getting demonetized like nobody's business, but I still like to do them. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a good one. Cheers.